What's up, my brother? In our previous video, we did the meta runners, and today, my brother, we're gonna go for my top meta attackers. So, first things first, I'm gonna give you my top 5 strongest attacker right now, okay? And then I'm gonna give you my special mentions. They are good, but still easy to clap, easy to counter, okay? But still good in the meta. So, enough yapping, and let's start the video. Alright, so my number 1 on my list is Kizaru. He's still the most insane attacker out there. Still good, still the best. The thing is, there's not a lot of counters. We still need a lot of counters when it comes to this character. Like they need to delete it or give us a lot of counters. And right now, brother, right now, this unit is a must when it comes to team. If you're playing with your friends, at least one Kizaru in your team and you're good to go. You're good to go. He's still the number 1 because he counters everyone. Not everyone, okay? Except Gear 5, of course, Gear 5 V2. Except Green Bull or Red Bull. Except Judge. Except Chopper. Nah, he can still clap Chopper at some point. Except Boa. Boa can clap her, but we need more. And when it comes to more, we need more meta characters that can counter him. The old Zoro after the buff is good, but right now he's not that good anymore against Kizaru. Yeah, you can clap Kizaru using that Zoro, but it's not the same as the old Zoro, and it sucks. But again, he's my top 1, still number 1. What about you though? Who's your number 1? Okay, next for the top 2, it's kind of hard for me to decide who's the top 2, but I would go for Garp. Number 1, he's skill. His one taps are still good, still the best in my opinion, and he's still a must. With that damage output, he's still in the top 5 in my opinion. Not in top 1, but still in top. That damage output is too dangerous, brother. And I also think you need at least one Garp in your team if you're playing with your friends. I'm not saying that you need Garp as your main, but at least one in your team. Or if you have Garp, yeah, you can use Garp. It can give you wins. Also, when using an attacker, it's better to get some space for your teammates so that they can capture the flag. And yeah, he's my top 2, easily top 2 because of the damage output. It's insane though. Yes, there's some characters that can counter Garp, but still Garp is clapping out there. He's still good. He can stop not just Gear 5, but a lot of characters. And I think that is huge when it comes to an attacker. And it gives you win at some point if you know what you're doing. If you're clapping everyone, giving your team some space, then there's a huge chance that you can win those matches. And again, Garp, easily top 2. Okay, so my number 3 or top 3 is Chopper. It's so hard though, because everyone has their own specialty. Every attacker has their own moments, or they are good when it comes to different scenarios, right? So Chopper is a deadly attacker / defender. He's so good though. I don't know why I'm not maining him until today, but maybe I don't like attackers. That is the only reason. That's why. But overall, Chopper is a good unit. He's a very, very good unit. And he hits hard. He deals very, very good amount of damage, and that makes him deadly. And with defense as his attack, it is good as an attacker, because defense, some people might think that defense is not good or it's useless now. No, you're wrong. When it comes to basic attack, I think it shines. Basic attack doesn't ignore defense, so I still believe defense is good. Also, if there's a lot of enemies that's targeting you using those basic attack, you can survive it. So I still think this is still a good value when it comes to attacker using defense as their attack, just like Jabra, okay? So if Chopper has a shield, he might be too broken, but overall, Chopper is cute but deadly. Okay, my number 4 is Kuma and Bonnie. Yes, it's quite hard. It's quite hard for me to rank them because number 1, you can still clap Kuma and Bonnie, you can still clap Chopper, you can still clap Garp, but again, they have their own specialty. Kuma and Bonnie, especially Kuma, is good against defenders, not just defenders, but against enemies who's inside the treasure. So you can go for a surprise attack and clap them and give your teammates some space, right? So that your team or your runner team can capture the flag. And that is very, very helpful. And once there's a runner, you can change to Bony and clap them using Bony. So they all have their specialty, and that what makes them good in the meta. So it's so hard for me to rank them. Like, I think everyone can be in top 2. Everyone, Garp, Chopper, and Kuma and Bony can be in top 2 easily, but we need to rank them. So this is my top 4, Kuma and Bony. Still very, very good. If you have them, just use them. It will give you a lot of wins, but make sure to look at the minimap when using Kuma. It helps a lot though, brother. Okay, my top 5 is Akainu. He's good. He can clap Gear 5 Luffy, and we all know there's a lot of Gear 5 Luffys out there, and clapping Gear 5 Luffy is huge in League. Once you clap them, there's no runner. You can win the matches, right? Also, Akainu, he hits hard, and if you have a good metal set and good stats, you can clap though. You can clap. He's still good, but in the meta, not everyone is using him. I don't know why, but he's deadly, but kinda easy to deal with at some point. Well, since I'm using Gear 5, I'm having a hard time. Like, I'm getting clapped. But yeah, he's Gear 5's counter also, so I think that's why. But overall, I can still clap it. Still manageable. Of course, it's not that easy. But brother, I think Akainu can still be top 2 attacker. He's that good though. I think he's underrated now. Like, for real, no one use Akainu. Well, some does, but not everyone, right? It's full of Kizaru, Garp, Gear 5, Chopper, but overall, Akainu is still good. If you have Akainu, you can use him as your damage dealer and go up against Kuzan, Garp, the new Gear 5 Luffy, and you have a huge chance of winning. So yeah, easily top 5. All right, we are done with the top 5, so now I have the special mentions. By the way, this is not in particular order. Our number 6, again, this is not in particular order. I just want to give them numbers. Number 6 is Jinbei. I would say Jinbei is still good, but it might be hard though, since everyone is using a power user or a DF user. Jinbei is still good in the meta, but again, it will be hard because there's a lot of AoEs, and damage output of those AoEs is insane, my brother. So again, it will be hard, but it will be fun. Next is S-Hawk. S-Hawk is a fun unit though. I used to use him, but I don't know why. I think it's the latency though. I can't hit my 3rd basic attack. I don't know why. Even though I'm trying to hit them, they're not getting hit at some point. I'm not sure what's happening though. But yeah, he's a fantastic attacker. If you have him, you can use him, but it's hard since there's a lot of characters with multiple attacks or multiple hits. So it's quite hard or tough when it comes to using S-Hawk. But overall, if you're careful, you can clap. He's good. He's that good though. Next is Frankie. Frankie is a good attacker. Yes, he's kinda in the meta, but in my opinion, he's manageable. He's not that OP. Yes, they are BF, but if you compare him to Kuma and Bony, I would pick Kuma and Bony. It gives you win. But Frankie, easy to handle, but he deals good amount of damage. He's insane. But if there's Kizaru, he will get clapped. Like, brother, if there's no Kizaru, we have a very, very good meta right now. But yeah, it is what it is. We need to accept it and move on. But overall, Frankie is a good unit. And if you have Egghead Brook, I would say Egghead Brook is still a good unit in the meta. He deals good amount of damage. It feels like he is immortal at some point. Like, I wish Tenepi can stop giving us immortal unit. It sucks. I hate those units though. Like, instead of clapping them, you will get clapped instead. But yeah, I haven't tried Brook, but I've fought good Brooks out there, and I would say he's still in there. He's still a good unit. Also, if you master him, or if you master one of these units, you good to go. He will be insane though. Okay, I know. You're gonna ask me why Roger V1 is not in top 5. Yeah, he's here in my special mention because number 1, in my opinion, it's easy to handle Roger V1 for real. Because brother, I don't get it though. Are we playing in the same server? Because he's easy to deal with. Yes, I would say he deals good amount of damage, but brother, if you're gonna rely on Roger V1 as an attacker to clear the space, I think he's not that good. He's not that good. but he's a fun unit. He deals good amount of damage. But if you're gonna rely on Roger V1, I don't think so. I don't think so. I would say Chopper is better, but Roger V1, nah. But again, I'm not saying that he's that bad. He's okay if you don't have any runner, and if you really love Roger V1, he's okay. You can use him though. No one is stopping you. I'm not stopping you. You can use him. But he's on my special mention. Still good though. Next is Yama Ace. Kinda sad because he's not that good in the meta. But still a fun unit to use. His damage output is still in there. The time they released this unit, I love it. I love this unit. But I got shafted. I didn't get this unit right here. But I wish they can buff him. Like for real buff him. Buff this unit right here. So he will be back in the meta. But that might be toxic because the time they released this character, it's too toxic. But overall, if you have him, you can still use him in the meta. But you kind of want to give him survivability. When I say survivability, his weakness is status effect. So you need to survive that. There's a lot of ways to do it though. But yes, you kind of lose some stats. But overall, his damage output is still good though. So I'm gonna put him in special mention. Next is Green Attacker Shiryu. Yo, this character is a fun unit to use, but you need to be very careful because he's easy to handle, but with his KO trait, it is fun though. This character is fun. Yeah, I did try to use him on a different account, like for real. But when it comes to meta, he's not in the meta though. But still a good unit to use. But if you want to get wins, I don't think so. But if you don't have any attacker and you have him, yeah, you can master him and you can be a rat to clap people, like surprise clap. Still good though. Next is the Attacker Kobe. Attacker Kobe deals a very good amount of damage. And yes, I think he's still okay, still good, but kind of hard for him now. And again, if you're gonna rely on Kobe to clear the space, it will be hard. It will be hard. Once you get clap, the enemy will take the space. You guys can't handle it anymore. There's no damage dealer. Your defenders are getting countered. The runners, the gear 5s getting countered. There's no way to stop your enemies if you have this unit as your main damage dealer. But when it comes to damage output and how fun the unit is, I would say Kobe's still good though. Still decent, but not in the meta though. Okay, next is Onigashima Zoro. As you can see, I'm a big fan of Onigashima Zoro. I love this character. I love this unit. One of the fun characters that I used until today. I still love this character though. And I'm gonna say he's not in the meta. Yes, I can counter Saturn, but it doesn't mean he's good as an attacker that you can rely to get some space. No. He's only good when it comes to countering Saturn, and that's it. That's just it. But good thing he's still playable since there's a lot of Saturn in there. And I think you still need one Zoro in your team if you don't have Kuma and Bonnie. But overall, he's still a fun unit, good character to use. So yeah, he's on my special mention. Okay, next is Albert. Albert counters EX Law. For real though. If you saw my video where I tried to master him in 5 hours, brother, I really thought he's a good character. You just have to dodge everything or get a perfect dodge and you're good to go. He's still a good unit until today though, for real. But if you're not good at dodging, it will be hard at some point. Oh, by the way, don't look at my medals. This is my support medals. I'm using him as a support, so don't worry about it. I'm not using this medals right here. I still think he is a good attacker. If you can dodge or get a perfect dodge, he is still good. But if you messed it up, it will be hard for him. But when it comes to damage output and survivability, Albert is surprisingly good until this day. For real. No cap though, no cap. I love this character. I love this unit. But I wish they can buff him at some point. Like buff him. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in my special mention. Okay, next is Afro Luffy. I still think Afro Luffy is an insane attacker. He's a BF unit, but it feels like he has 9 lives if you're not countering him. But I think in the current meta, he will have a hard time. He will get countered hard though, like for real. But overall, if you just want to have fun, you can use this unit right here. But it will be hard. It will be too hard though, brother. You will get clap out there. All right, that's my list of the current meta attackers. This isn't facts. This is just my experience in the league. So if you agree or disagree, let me know. What attacker you are cooking with right now. Appreciate you watching. That's it for this video, my brother. You know the drill. Stay salty, stay awesome, and salty rock. Now signing off.